Hello, this is Quick's Paradigm, and welcome back to Hydroneer, where in this episode we're going to change out our Goliath drills for ram drills and get all three of our conveyor systems set up with ram drills and see how that works. So this is kind of where we left it. All I did was go ahead and pick up our Goliath drills. I put them over there and filled in our holes because we can't put the ram drills on the dirt unless our holes are filled. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get this set up so that we can throw our ram drills on there, and then once we get all our ram drills set up, we will kind of run the system and see how much money we can make, for 5 or 10 minutes. So to do that, we're going to take these corks off, right? Figure out where we want to put our ram drills. Now here's the plot twist. We're using all of those T-pipes. That's right, we won't need any corks because all of our T-pipes will be used up with our new setup. And, come on, why would that work? Let's put that there. I need this right here because we're not just going to put 4 ram drills on each side. Not 2 ram drills. Not 4 ram drills. 5 ram drills on each side. So yes, that will give us a total of 10 ram drills for one conveyor belt. It's going to be awesome. So we just need to go ahead and get some extra T-pipes on here to get that ready to go, if it will cooperate. There we go. And we will need a cork for the backside since we're not setting any drills up over here yet. Just like that. And same on the other side. And if you remember, we our first ram drill set up on our very first conveyor had 4 ram drills. So we're going to go from 4 to 10. We're going to really accelerate our setup here. And the hope is, that we can get as much as we can going before the new update. So we had this one turned off. We can turn it back on. We'll turn that one back off. We'll grab our cork. We'll just throw it somewhere. Put it right there. We'll grab some ram drills and start filling these in. Oh, we need one more conveyor belt to replace our grinder. Alright. There we go. That should be good to go. So we'll just put all ram drills in here like this. We'll turn them on and give the system a go. Now, I will say, the important thing about this system is that pressure matters. So for this system to work, we can't have the dirt clumping up. So if the pressure is too high on these drills, you'll have them at different intervals, and I'll explain that in just a minute. But you basically need the whole row to be in sync. So for the plungers to go out at the same time and to create the dirt clump at the same time, because 5 at between 91 pressure, between 91 pressure and 89 pressure. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. In the 90s, basically. Because you have 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93. So when you get to this first one, you'll be at like 91, I think. And then you'll go down to like I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's every 10 pressures. So if you start at 100 and go to 91, that's the first 10. Then if you start at 90 and go down to 81, that's the second set. And then if you start at 80 and go down to 71, that's the next set. So all these need to be on the same pressure set, because if they go out of sync, they'll start making dirt clumps and clogging the system. The other reason that 5 is a good number is because at this pressure, when this last dirt clump gets to the front, it will pass the front drill before that drill makes its next dirt clump. So that makes sure all the dirt gets clear of the drills before the next set of dirt is pumped out. So we'll just turn these on because we want them all to be in sync anyway. This way we can just control everything from the valve at the top. And this will be our setup for the ram drills. We're going to test this out. We're going to see how it runs, and then we're going to see how much money we make from doing it this way. Now, this is one set of 10, and surprise, I've already got the other two set up. So we have 10 over there, 10 here, and 10 here. So all we got to do is turn these guys on, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. I figure, you guys didn't need to see me set that thing up twice for the same kind of setup. So, and I want this video to be about actually running the system and seeing how it runs, and not just playing around with the drills. So. Alright, and I do have some more stuff for us to start planning our next setup of drills and stuff, so we can go ahead and do that while these are running. I do have some extra spanners, and I repaired everything prior to the video, so this should work. We'll go ahead and turn it on and give it a go. Got everything on? Alright. Let's see if we can test this out real quick. We got plenty of pressure in our system. That'll get the harvesters running. We'll turn our first set on and see how that works. Oh yeah, look at that. Did we miss a drill over there? Yeah, what's up with that drill? Some dirt. Let's see if we can give that guy some dirt. Where do we want to take it from? Let's grab it from right there. Oh, okay, there we go. And look at it going through. Look at how cool that looks. Oh man, that looks so nice. We need to fix this guy though, because that one drill's going to be off because of the dirt situation. So we'll just let that run through, and we'll turn it back on, and now everything should be working. Look at that, everything's in sync, and you can see the dirt gets by, and then the second one generates its next clump. So it's pretty close, but it works. We'll go ahead and turn this other set of drills on. There we go. We'll turn these on. And these on. Now this is going to be running 20 drills, so we'll see how the harvester keeps up here. Looks like we're doing just fine. Now you can see they do bump into each other a little bit at the top, so we'll kind of keep an eye on that, but I think it's doing okay. conveyor belts. Oh man, look at how much stuff's coming through there. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep real quick. Everything's looking good. And just look at that. That is crazy, guys. And some of those are some pretty big nuggets, so I'm really excited to see what comes out of here. Oh man, that is a beautiful sight. I don't know how that happened. Like I'm telling you guys, if you watch, it'll run perfectly. The minute you turn your back, for some reason, you just have a message to loading from or what. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. And this conveyor belt has a little bit less pressure than this set of conveyor belts. So that may be something I have to look at in the future. The drills are out of sync again. It's so weird. That's what's causing the issue. So I have to turn that off. But, you know, we've been running for about 5 or so minutes, so just to turn all the drills off, and we'll just get an idea of kind of how they ran. Uh-oh, we have a little bit of problem over here too. What the heck, guys? Thought this would work. I really think there's an issue with things that are visually on the screen as you're watching them, because the system seems to run great when you're just staring at it, but as soon as you turn your back, no bueno. Now, I will say that the system would probably run way better with only 8 drills, right? Because there's just a lot less dirt going through the system. The harvesters and stuff have more time to keep up. The splitters don't get it as clogged. So if we have issues, we may have to go back down to an 8 drill setup. But I'd really like to see 10 drills per system, because that's a nice round number that we can add up in our heads, right? So make sure there's no more dirt in there. I think we're clear. Maybe there was some dirt in there. Alright. So I think we're good everywhere else though. Good on the conveyor belts. Good on the pipes. We just hit that with a magnet. We'll knock that gold off of there. And then let's see what's going on over here. With my possessed magnet. Throw that right there. Grab our magnets. Alright, a little bit of stuff in there. There always is. I don't know. That first conveyor belt kind of gets clogged up a little bit. Drop that dirt in there too, it should come out the end. There it goes. Alright guys, well let's turn this off and let's see how we did. No sense in wasting our power shards. So we did have a couple of dirt issues. We'll take a look at that and see if we can figure it out. But here is the gold bar. Here's the metal bar. And we'll just pop this on here. That's so cool. Alright, let's see how we did. With about 5 minutes of effort there. $15,000. We ran the ram drills for just a couple of minutes and we made $15,000 in a gold bar. Whoa. Wow. I mean, this is gonna get 3,000 in iron. Like, this is gonna get stupid really quick. Like, whew, that is crazy. If you remember last episode, we used the whole episode, ran the 8 Goliath drills and just 4 ram drills. We got 30K, but we took a whole episode to do that. And we've only been recording for about 15 minutes, and our ram drills have almost made as much as our Goliath drills did over an entire episode. And of course we have some more shard bars, so this is gonna be good. We'll be able to keep our system pressured for a long time. That's 21 pounds, and if just for reference, these bars in here are about 7.5 pounds each, and running the system didn't even make a dent in them, so that's a lot of shards going through the system as well. So let me see if I can figure out the issue with some of this dirt stuff. I'm gonna take this drill off. What's weird is I ran these first 2 sets ahead of time just to make sure that we were good to go, and I don't know why after saving and coming back that's all of a sudden changed things. But yeah, we'll run the system again for about another 5 minutes or so and see if we still have any issues. If we still have issues, then we'll turn the last 2 drills on each set off as running as 8 drill sets and see if that helps. Yeah, look, that drill is completely off. Sick. Now, what I wonder is happening is, I thought I tested it that way, but both of these are using the same pipe as this set over here. So I'm wondering if that has an issue with this one. But I don't know why it would be out of sync with the same 4 in a row. So, but this side seems to be looking good. Let's turn this side on. Let's turn this side on. And we'll turn this side on. Yeah, but I think that one drill is going to cause us some issues. And that's what I was talking about with the system having to be in sync. I'm going to turn that one drill off just because it's causing us some issues. And then we'll check on the rest and see how we're doing. Yeah, you can see this is just working like clockwork. But I'm assuming that you'll occasionally get an issue too because there's so much dirt coming through. And if you have some bad R&D and the dirt's clumped together, it's some kind of crazy way. I'm sure that would cause issues. So, yeah, this is pretty awesome. Dirt coming in nice and smooth. System is running. So I'm going to come over here. Just get this dirt out of the way. So I do have, you know, some stuff for us to plan for our next set. So our next set would be, our drills would be here, sprayers would be here. So it'd be just like that. Figured we could do a little work while that thing runs, just kind of see how it runs for a little bit. And since we have all this stuff just sitting over here, we might as well start planning it out, right? Alright, so we have a little dirt issue here. The problem is there's not easy way to get in. Alright, turn it off. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Our harvester's sparking, the dirt's flying everywhere. So yeah, that's what I was kind of talking about. If it runs smooth for a little while and then didn't run smooth, I can only assume that it has something to do with some kind of randomness, how the dirt clods join together. So I'm also going to assume that it would probably be better if we only ran 4 drills on each side. But, you know, this was a good experiment. It looks like made some progress here getting this system set up and running. And I mainly wanted to do this because I promised in the last episode that we would run the ram drills and we didn't get to, so this was kind of a makeup for that. Get another short episode in at the end of the week, but I'll go ahead and clean up this dirt. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get our next set of drills set up on both sides. And let me know in the comments what you guys think about the 10 drill setup, and also what you guys think about whether we should continue to use the Goliath drills or if we should just go ahead and skip straight to using the ram drills in the system. Alright guys, well that's all I have for today. We're going to test. Oh, I do want to show you how much gold and silver we made. And then we'll go ahead and end this video and let you get on with your weekend. I hope everybody has a great 4th of July. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to see more of our system here, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the little bell notification. You'll get notified. So the second run of the system, 13,445. So total, just from our little 20-minute video here, $28,559. Now, I would probably say that's a pretty good return on our money for buying the ram drill setup. So it's somewhere around between $9,000 and $10,000 to set up one full set of 20 drills. So yeah, I would say that's definitely worth it, right, when you consider how much gold we just got in a very, very short amount of time. So anybody that's afraid of setting up ram drill setups just because you think it's expensive and you'd rather hand dig or whatever the case may be, this is definitely the way to go. However you design your system and set it up. But just remember, there are going to be some issues and some challenges that we have to work through. And the bigger we get, I'm sure the more challenges we'll have. But the update is coming out in July 14th or so. So we only have a couple weeks here that we can work on the system. What we'll probably do is I'll get the next set of drills set up, and then our next episode we may start building our little blacksmith shop over here, and maybe our car garage, I don't know. But anyway guys, thanks for joining us, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.